While most animals respond to human civilization by leaving, chilling, or dying, the ones that can survive often thrive in the new environment. These are called Synurbic species, and different regions have different animals that live alongside people in their daily life. First up are the trash pandas. If you think that raccoons invade human territories and steal our resources, it's because your human brain gave you a false sense of superiority. How it actually went down was raccoons were out doing their thing, existing in their natural habitat, when human civilization expanded into the territories where raccoons live. So who's eating out of whose garbage and spreading various diseases to whose children now, huh? Whereas most species respond negatively to the large amount of trash that humans create, raccoons were just like, yo, free shit. Because of all the free shit that they get, raccoon populations are 10 times more dense in cities than they are in their natural habitat. Next up are the macaque monkeys. The Thai city of Lapori, I definitely butchered that, is home to large groups of macaques. The monkeys steal food, drinks, and even alcohol from people. A staple of the monkeys' food source was the food they'd get from tourists. But since tourism has taken a nosedive lately, the monkeys have become increasingly aggressive in their search for food. Brawls over food between rival monkey tribes have broken out on the street, and it's gotten to the point that certain areas are completely overrun and considered unsafe for humans. If you needed another apocalypse movie to compare 2020 to, the Planet of the Apes franchise is now on the table.
You think that's both terrifying and ridiculous? A medical school in India has reported that a lab technician was attacked by a monkey and it carried off 3 vials of COVID-positive blood into the jungle.
Sounds like some monkey business. These guys need to stop monkeying around.
Get the fuck out. Get off my show. Get out!
Next up are the Wells catfish in the French city of Albi. I'm not sure if these are technically a Synurbic species, but they adapted a strange behavior in a human city, so whatever, fuck it, I want them on the list. These fish are voracious predators that have seemingly almost exhausted the local fish population with their insatiable appetites. Because of this, the Wells catfish living in the French city of Albi have adapted a unique strategy. These catfish have been recorded sneaking up to groups of pigeons on the riverbank and swallowing one of the poor bastards whole in front of all of their traumatized peers. Speaking of trauma, have you ever heard of the Northeastern India rat floods? This phenomena is often referred to as bamboo death. Twice every century, the local bamboo forests drop around 80 tons of seeds. Rats quickly devour the seeds and reproduce at a skin-crawling rate. The large mass of writhing fur then decimates the local agriculture and often spikes disease rates for the duration of the phenomena.
In one case in the 60s, the resulting famine was so bad that it actually caused a political uprising, and you thought your city had a rat problem. You're not wrong, though.
For example, in New York City, a city with a population of around 8 million people, has an estimated rat population of anywhere from 8.5 to 33 million rats. The most conservative estimate has humans outnumbered by rats by 500,000.
Now, your previously mentioned cocky human brain probably thinks it's too smart to be overthrown by rats. But did you know that rats can easily avoid most of our traps and poisons, have shown the ability to use tools, and also show signs of problem solving?
Not only that, but in a study involving mice, city mice have shown to have more developed and more complex brains than country mice. Because the idea of a city hasn't been around that long, evolutionarily speaking, it's possible that rodents could rival human intelligence eventually, possibly sooner than you think.
I was debating whether or not to put pigeons on this list, but then I did some research on them and they're actually pretty dope. Pigeons are hyper intelligent, so much so that they can identify letters in the alphabet, differentiate between photos, and even recognize themselves in the mirror. While this last one might not seem like much, some scientists think this self-recognition test is an accurate measure of self-awareness and consciousness. My favorite fact relating to pigeons is that a few centuries ago, pigeon shit was considered extremely valuable as a fertilizer. So much so that in some cases, armed guards would stand outside pigeon houses in order to prevent people from stealing the shit. Basically, pigeon crap conspiracies spurred armed guards and security to deter absurds from turd-burgling birds in farmyards in exchange for currency. If you liked whatever the fuck this was, subscribe for more. We got some fan art. On the left, we got a dope portrait submission from @It'sNotAPhaseMom on Instagram. They also drew this concerned pigeon. On the right, we got someone who has requested to be referred to as Papi Chulo.
Thanks for the dope fan art. I'm probably gonna start presenting fan art differently, like a collage or something, because we're getting more of it. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway to promote the channel. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be into that. As always, like, sub, and hit the bell, and I will see you all in hell.
Okay, bye.